Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp. I'm Glenda Calkins, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today I have another one sheet wonder, and this time I am using the cutest Halloween bundle with the cutest Halloween 6x6 designer series paper. We are going to step the cards up a bit today. I had a request to step up my one sheet wonder cards, so that's what we're going to do. You are going to love these quick and easy stepped up one sheet wonder cards. Let's switch the camera and get started. Now here's the bundle that I'm using. It's the cutest Halloween, and then it has the coordinating punch for the little images that are in the stamp set. And then it also has a pack of 6x6 designer series paper. Love the prints, double-sided. If you're not into Halloween so much, you can use the opposite side. Like this is the little polka dots. And then on the other side, it's the little candies. Now, one thing with this paper, the punch matches up to the prints in the paper pack. So like this cute, adorable little ghost. I'm gonna just cut away a little bit of the paper so I can get my punch in there better. The little ghost will punch out of the paper. So cute. Let's get that lined up. And punch that out. Remember when you're punching to check to see if there's any other image that might be punching out where you could use that for one of the punches. So there's another sheet in this pack. It's this one right here, which has the pumpkins and the black cat. So again, I'm going to do the cat, and I've already cut away the paper around the cat, so I'm not going to be cutting into a pumpkin. This pumpkin here, I would take my scissors and cut it out and then place it in. It makes it easier that way. But you can do the pumpkins, the cats, and the ghost right out of the paper with the punch. Now the ghost, it's this ghost right here, so you have a lot of extra. Now you can hand cut the other ghosts out, or what I did was any leftover pieces I just used the punch, and I have the other side. So like that's the little cat, you have your pumpkin, so it just says boo. Now you can use these for the inside of your card, you can put them on the front side of your card, whatever you decide to do, so there is no waste. You're going to use all those little pieces. So I'm just going to pull one of the 6x6. I'm going to do it with this pretty dot print, and I'm pretty much going to be giving these cards, I think, to Sophie and Giselle. So I thought they would love the purple and the pink and the black and the orange and this nice polka dot. I also am using the layering circles. So we're also going to use those because we are stepping it up. So let me bring in my trimmer here and my 6x6. Make sure we're in here. You're going to start by cutting it at 1.5. Let me verify that just to make sure I'm not, yep, 1.5. So I'm going to put this in at 1.5 and cut. And then I'm going to turn it and I'm going to do it at 5.25. So this is the only piece of the 6x6 that we are not going to be using. The next piece you're going to cut is 3x6. And you're going to turn that and you're going to have a 3x6. And then you're going to cut this last 3x6 at 1 inch by 3 inches. So you're going to have 3 of these little strips that are 1 inch by 3 inch. And you have this last leftover strip, which is 1.5 by 6. So you're going to do 1.5 by 1.5 squares. Just make sure that yes, 1.5 by 1.5 squares. So put those in. You're going to have 4 squares that are 1.5 by 1.5. Now I went ahead and I took the colors from my printed paper to do my matting and stuff on. So what I'm going to be using is white Highland Heather, and then my card base is going to be black. So we're going to start, fold that in half. Now this one is pretty basic. We're going to start a little bit basic, a little bit of bling, and then we'll build up to more so I'm going to just lay them out so I know my spacing, and then we'll attach those off. So we'll wow them up or bling them out a little bit more than the other past designer series paper one sheet wonders that I've been doing. Basically the ones I've been doing have been you cut the cardstock, you add a sentiment, done. Sometimes I did a little bit of embossing, but mainly it was just cutting up the cardstock, add a sentiment, and done. And I had a request to step them up, so I thought, why not do it with the Halloween? We'll bring in the stamp set and the punch. So that's going to go on there just like that. And so I'm going to put my sentiment on the bottom. Now I went with Hey Boo, which is in the stamp set that we're using. The cutest. It's got lots of nice sentiments in there. So we're going to do the Hey Boo, and we're going to get the black ink. I'm going to just kind of make sure that I am kind of straight. Make sure that it gets inked up. That looks pretty good. And then just stamp that right like that. Hey Boo. We're going to attach this now to the white, kind of so that I have about the same amount of white around the top and the sides. That's going to go to the front of your card. Now we're going to take those images that I punched out of the designer series paper, and we're going to pop those up, which I've already went ahead and put dimensionals on the back and have mine all. Aren't they the cutest little things? So cute. So we're just going to pop those up like so. So cute. Now I'm going to bring in some of those black matte dots, and we're just going to add some of those to the front. You can leave it just like that if you want, or you can come in with the dots. Kind of wherever you like. It's best to go with an odd number. I don't know, that's just what they tell me. But that is your first one sheet wonder piece. Now we're going to take the inside because we have a black cardstock, so we want to put a white on the inside. I'm going to take one of the images from the stamp set. I have the outline of the cat. You can also, you know, put your punched pieces, but if you want to use your stamps, take that outline of the cat, stamp him. Got the little cat face. So cute. And then I took, if you want to fill it in, you could leave it white, totally fine. But if you want to fill that in, I have the smoky slate and then the solid image cat. See if I can do this like that. So you have a little cat inside. So you can stamp inside. You could stamp the pieces and punch it out if you didn't want the paper, but then you can't do the one sheet wonder. So you're going to want that 6x6 paper so you can create these fun little Boo Halloween type cards. So we're going to put that inside just like that. So that's card number 1. Now we're going to step up a little bit. We're going to fold our black in half. Now we're going to take our white, that's going to go right here. We have our white strip, or our polka dotted designer series paper strip. We're going to attach it to that Highland Heather. I will have the dimensions listed under the video under show more, so you'll have all the dimensions for like the Highland Heather, the cut of the design paper you're going to end up with. You can always fast forward, rewind the video as needed. So we're going to put that out to the side, however far you want it. And I probably should either have my glasses on or use my grid paper to measure that out. We're going to stamp this one as Trick or Treat. So I'm going to bring in my ink again. You can use the same ink or the same stamp, whichever you like, for all the cards. Mine are all going to be different. Just depends on what you want to do. Then I took the scallop and the circle, and we're going to attach that just like that. Put that on there. Attach this right up here. We're going to put our adhesive on here. Attach it to the front of our card like so. We're going to take those little punched pieces. So I have my little kitty, he's so cute. I have a ghost, and then a pumpkin. We're going to come in with our jewels. Now you can use all the same size, you can use different sizes, however you want to do it. And then I'm also going to take this gorgeous gingham ribbon. It is black and white, and it's from the mini, and it's right in the same grouping as the stamp set, the punch, the 6x6 paper. I'm going to just tie a quick little bow like so. Take my scissors and I'll trim it up. I'm going to take a glue dot and I'm going to just put that bow right there. Just like that. And I'll trim up the ends. So just adding a few more little factors to that card. So that is that one right there. Super cute. The next one we are going to do is, let's see, I need a black card base. I forgot to put my inside on that last one. Let me grab my white here a minute. And this time I think I'll just take one of my punched cats. And stick that there. So you can stamp, you can use the dies. Not the dies. You can use the punch pieces or the stamp set, however you like to do it. So cute. One more for this card. Let's see, I got an extra little ghost, so I'll put the ghost on there. And we'll put this one inside this card. Like so. Now for this one we're going to take the 4 squares and we have a piece that's going to go up here. we have our piece that's going to be under here. And then I have circles. So we're going to start by putting our 4 squares on the purple. And I like to put it on ahead of time so I can determine if I want how much of an edge I want shown, if I want a thicker edge or a thinner edge, and kind of go from there. So I think I'm going to go with a little bit thicker edge. You're going to place all 4 of those. And if you wanted to, you could switch and do the other side, do 2 with one print side of the print and 2 with the other side of the print. Really, it doesn't matter. I want to try to get as equal on all sides. Just like that. Then I'm going to take this white circle and I'm going to attach it to the black scallop. If I can get my adhesive running. That's going to go there. Then this is going to go right in the center, like so. This is going to be on our card front. There we go. We're going to take that ribbon again, bring it around. Then what I like to do is I like to take a glue dot and I'm going to tie the knot right there. So put my glue dot there. And then I come around with my ribbon and I put that right on that glue dot, and that holds that ribbon in place so that I can come around and finish tying my knot. All right. Now for this one, I'm going to put a little cat. Gigi and Sophie love the little kitties. Dogs, kitties, really any animal. Put that there. He is so cute, and I love this little sentiment we're going to put on here. You put a smile on my face. So cute. And so we're going to put that inside, or not inside, on our card front. Just like that. Isn't that cute? Don't forget to step that up with those little gems. I'm going to do like that, I think. There we go. Cute. Our final and last one, we have this one little square left here. This one, we're going to step it up even more. So our base, again, is our black. Hold that. I'm going to put our inside piece in. So this is One Sheet Wonder with 4 cards. We're going to put a little pumpkin in the inside of this one. I'm going to put it down in the corner here. All right, then we have a piece on the front, and I've texturized this, so a little bit more stepped up on this card. I texturized it with the Tasteful Textiles embossing folder. I think I'm running out of liquid glue there. We're going to put that on the front like so. We're going to take our piece, and we have a piece of that Highland Heather, and we're going to attach that to the top just like that. We are going to come around with our ribbon again, so I need a glue dot. Put it about there. Stuck on my finger there, so we'll have extra. Come in with our ribbon. We're gonna stick that down. There's another glue dot on my finger. Must have picked up a bunch of them. Bring that around. Tie it like so. Trim my ends. We're going to take a strip. We're going to take this stamp, Have a Fabulous Halloween. And this is just a strip left over from when I cut my white, and so I'm going to just kind of center it like so. Apply adhesive to the back. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to center that. Now I could have cut my white to size, but then I really got to be careful because it's right close. This way I can move it and adjust it as needed. And then just come on the back side and trim it. So it's a little bit easier, I think. Then I have the oval, or the circle, and the scallop circles again. That's going to be attached on there. We're going to put that on here. And then we're just going to attach I'm going to stick this to my card front first. Straighten that out. Center that just like so. Now I'll come in with my pumpkin, my ghost, and I must have used a cat for something else. So we're going to have to punch a cat. Let me get my pieces here. So I need to come in here. And I'm just going to cut out and line my cat up. And then I'll come in with some dimensionals. Actually, I have Lots of edges of dimensionals. Use those all up. He's such a happy cat. Then again, we're just going to come in with the jewels. There you have it. Super cute. Now this one was a little bit more stepped up because we have that embossed background on there. So this card number 4, 3, 2, and 1. So there's your 4 one sheet wonder cards for today using the cutest Halloween bundle because it has the coordinating punch, and then the cute Halloween 6x6 designer series paper. So that is your one sheet wonder stepped up cards for today. Now I did the first version with a striped piece of paper, so I changed it up with the dots, but I did it in the stripe, the same exact way, the same exact cutting. I think they look beautiful either way, stripe or polka dot. But there you go. Aren't they super cute? Love that. So if you need any of those supplies, please visit my blog, www.TheStampCamp.com. If you click under Show More under the video, you will find the list of supplies that I use. Click on those and it will bring you to my online store where you can purchase the supplies that you need. I do appreciate any and all orders. If you are new to my YouTube channel, make sure that you like, share, follow, click on that bell in the upper right hand corner so you always know when I go live. That is it for today. Thanks for stopping by.